How does someone like Farrah really have a vacation? Anywhere she goes, even the U.S. Open, it becomes a personal appearance.
Can't even do anything. This is a bummer.
Is Farrah a good tennis student? Yes.
She knows sports, but at the same time, she's very girly, so men just go crazy.
Don't look at her legs, okay? Just stay focused. Her eyes are beautiful.
If you were to take off your shirt, you will definitely win.
Every designer wants Farrah wearing their brand name.
It doesn't really matter what everyone else wears because they're not Farrah Fawcett.
We're shopping for Farrah for her tennis outfit. We go back to the store to return the clothes, and it's on fire.
The entire block is completely closed off.
Does this mean I can't exchange my clothes? Such big, strong guys.
Thank you.
No, I want one of these. I like the looks of it.
Take me as I am.
Since I've known you, have I had a vacation?
No, it's time. We'll take out insurance just in case you don't come back.
And you'll be the beneficiary.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, right. Get her plane. Nice seeing you. Look, New York.
Yes.
You be nice there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're so good. I'm gonna leave you alone. I have other clothes.
Farrah's stylist sent winter clothes at the end of summer. So we went to all these great stores I had no idea even existed, all these incredible designers. When Farrah goes shopping in New York, word travels fast. I don't think it is possible for her to take a real vacation. Even her time away from camera is not time away from camera.
The designer wrote a letter basically saying, oh my gosh, she was radiant, we loved it. Can we get her to do a fashion shoot for all day in our clothes?
Oh.
I think they got worldwide press on that dress.
Oh, I'm sure.
Every designer wants Farrah wearing their brand name. And why not? She's great at accessorizing.
Oh, where are my glasses? Are my glasses in here?
Farrah, look down. They're right there on your shirt.
Yes.
Because when you put it on, it looks like she threw a T-shirt over her.
So it looks like the sleeves.
Yeah. She is an inspiring woman. She's done a lot. And I really felt that she belonged in my super modern fashion. I'm doing a runway show in the subway.
You mean the subway?
The subway, and you get
call
on
it a
and you
train,
think, oh,
though.
I'm going to Prince Street. That's the station, that's the subway.
I said the subway.
Right,
And you said
but
the
that's
train.
not a train. It says train, our train.
A train is a thing that has
That has-
bunks in it. It doesn't go. It's a
Would someone please help me? What is it? It's a train.
I took a train from Connecticut here, and it wasn't a subway.
Where would you think something like this? I don't get it. Just the logic.
Okay, let's clarify. There are two different things. There's
train.
the trains that leave from Grand Central Station.
Yes, that I took.
And Penn Station. The big one, the big one,
know-
the
you
big
know
one.
what?
The underground,
Uh-huh.
that's the subway.
Yes.
But they call it the train for short, like the native New Yorkers.
Nice.
No, but the native New Yorkers, they say, I'm jumping on the L train, the R train, the C train.
What if you're taking the train, the real train? Then you say, I'm gonna take the Grand Central Station train.
That's not a fake train.
I said the real train. I
You
didn't
stay
say
on one train long enough, it becomes a real train? I don't understand. You mean you
I'm not
get on
talking
the
to you
train?
anymore.
We were supposed to follow Farrah getting her hair done at Louis Licari's salon.
Looking already.
Lipsticks. Oh my God. Oh my
These are
God.
exciting. They're double-sided.
Oh, but you know me. These. I love. You know, I love the. Oh,
Line
her
and
makeup
shadow.
is so good.
All of the guys on the crew were standing around, just completely bored. But all of the girls on the crew were circling the makeup counter like buzzards over dead flesh. So then Farrah told us that she paid for all the girls to get makeovers. And believe me, we went for it.
I want to do something funky. Right? Now, if there's any way I can, like, tip my ends.
I want to blow it out. And I want it, like, really, like totally, like, French, like...
Then that's why I've been dying to get fluorescent color.
The whole crew left, and all the girls were there till, like, 7:30. No, I take that back. There was one guy who stayed late with all the girls. Carl.
Come on,
This is the biggest one they have. I can't even get it around me, for God's sake. This is big?
Yes.
I just want to go to the private room as quick as possible.
He looks pretty relaxed. So, Carl, anything you want to tell us? Any confessions or anything? How you doing?
I think that I owe you and Mel a great debt of gratitude.
For having you do this?
For putting me in touch with my feminine side that I just...
Well, you know, you've got the XY chromosome, so don't fight it.
No, I'm not
We are
anymore.
XX. You are, you know, very few female serial killers. Okay, enjoy, baby.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for letting us intrude. I know that you like to keep it quiet, but I just wanted him to experience some of the stuff that I go through. Bye-bye. Keep it quiet. Bye-bye. You have to stay.
When Farrah comes into town, we roll out the red carpet. Anything for Farrah.
People think it's an honor to do my hair because they wanted my hair, had my hair, have done my hair. People have... Yeah, okay. Next on Chasing Farrah.
We're talking to Farrah Fawcett. A 17-year-old player walks by, and you just take your eyes off of Farrah and start chasing the 17-year-old.
That's playing hard to get. I just want to make you jealous.
I'm not the jealous kind.
I'm so in with Farrah.
Yes! There's just not enough room for two queen bitches.
Take me as I am.
Okay, take a step back. Hold on. It's good. You're good.
Can I use this as my photo ID when I travel? No? Why?
How does someone like Farrah really have a vacation? Any place you see a satellite dish or a television, she's known.
Farrah Fawcett, welcome to the U.S. Open.
Thank you.
What do you love about New York and the U.S. Open?
Watching Sharapova, Martina, Navratilova, Kim Clijsters. Who else?
Roddick, Agassi.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
I introduced the Jensen brothers to Farrah, and that was a big mistake. Farrah.
Yeah.
Now, Luke and Murphy won the French Open. They're going to show you the U.S. Open. They're going to take you around a tour guide.
Farrah digs me. I feel the vibes.
If you look at my brother Murphy, yes, he is bronzed and he is buff and everything. No one remembers this guy. He used wood rackets back in the day.
What's wrong with the Woody? There's nothing wrong with the Woody.
He's got nothing on it.
But a big one?
A very big one. A big trophy. I just want to be with Farrah Fawcett. That's all I care about. I had her action figure. I had all the episodes.
I want her action.
That's it. See, that's not right. We're talking to Farrah Fawcett. A 17-year-old player walks by, and you just take your eyes off of Farrah and start chasing the 17-year-old.
That's playing hard to get. She was digging that. I just want to make you jealous.
I'm not the jealous kind.
I'm so in with Farrah.
Yes! I think you guys should play.
Would you rather play with Luke or Murphy?
I want you both.
Oh, baby. I'm digging it.
We're going to get you playing really good tennis.
What was that thing that you told me was really good?
Love
No,
the ball,
what is it?
be the ball.
Be the ball.
Be the ball.
It wasn't be the ball. Be the ball. Be the ball.
You just...
It's not the bat, it's the balls.
You...
Be the ball. I'm not gonna be the ball.
Bells, new balls?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Don't want any excuses out of her.
You love to her side.
Now, what's
What
cool
is
about...
this?
This is clay.
Clay?
Clay. This is really very... This is,
I don't like clay.
see, we're on the East Coast. The East Coast
God.
has more clay.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's fun, huh?
No.
Farrah's gonna make a decision between man and meatball, who she wants to date.
Keep it easy. Okay, basically, it's easy.
Gee, I wouldn't have known.
She knows sports, but at the same time, she's very girly, so men just go crazy.
Don't look at her legs, okay? Just stay focused. Her eyes are beautiful.
Do something to distract them. That's the only chance we have.
Take off my shirt? I mean, I don't know what else would distract.
If you were to take off your shirt,
Well...
we will definitely win.
Just focus. Let's play some tennis.
Okay.
I'm a girl. I mean, a woman. A female.
Stay right there. That's perfect! That's a perfect shot.
They're being kind.
They're temperamental, too. They're throwing their rackets and everything.
She seems to like jocks. She seems to like really in shape, fit guys.
See that?
They're showing off.
One arm.
One-arm push-ups to impress you.
I'm impressed.
They're
I'm
both.
impressed.
It's getting hot out
Oh, okay.
here. Where's the beach, Farrah?
You got it, you got it, you got it.
Well, you were in my way.
You got it.
Yours.
You got it,
yet
Farrah.
not.
You got it.
Take it, take it. Yours.
You got it, Farrah. Run up.
Stop it!
Run, Farrah.
No!
Oh, my gosh. Oh, never mind. I got it, Murphy. Oh, I can't get up.
Great volley.
Set, match.
Great volley.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
What do we get?
A championship.
No, what do we get?
You get a trophy. Look what I found.
Oh, wow.
How cool is this?
Oh, my God.
I've had this since '78.
Bubble gum?
Yep.
I never knew that.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Look how cute. It's like a antique.
It's my gift to you.
Smell it. Charlie's Angels bubble gum.
That's great. Well, she even got it as a gift. That's perfect. She would have taken it anyway.
My gift to you.
Thank you.
Don't touch me there, Farrah.
Take a hell of a guy to date Farrah Fawcett. You better be tall, strong, good-looking. Better have his own money in the bank.
When did he invite you to Fiji?
A minute ago.
Really?
If I got her to serve well, she's going to be private lessons.
I improved my
Got a
serve.
house there
100.
with a butler. Thanks.
Let's go.
My butler.
I'm sorry.
Do you like
I'm
butlers?
sorry. How quickly I can be swayed. The private
Forget
plane?
the serve.
Okay. Next on Chasing Farrah. This is smoother than the limo. You can leave his pants down. It's okay.
We do a,
You're so cute. Modesty, you know.
Are you searching for...
So take me as I am.
Should I try this one?
So on another day, Farrah took Nancy and I shopping. It was just so fun. I felt like one of Charlie's Angels.
See, it's cute. I tried that on too. Isn't it cute?
I'm gonna get it.
I mean, I thought, where would I wear it though? And I thought maybe you could do it in a thing. No, do it.
It's, yeah, you can tie it.
No, but I like it.
It's
like,
so
a
fun.
Great hat.
Carl did do a little shopping with us on one of our angel shopping day. He became the fourth angel.
Enough with the shopping.
and the fashion shows on this
What do
television.
you want to see?
If she's in a fashion thing, bikinis, you know, something sexy.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, you're talking to a guy who had her poster hanging in his bedroom as an adolescent. That poster served a lot of great purposes.
Okay, too much information.
Kind of sweet and nice and hip and poignant.
The other day, Lisa and I went to return some clothes for Farrah, and we got to the store, and the store was on fire.
The firemen are at the corner of the building where I got the clothes at Champ.
Does this mean I can't exchange my clothes? No, you're kidding, right?
The entire block is completely closed off.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What?
Can you see the smoke? It's from all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Some firemen overheard me on the phone with Farrah. They said, Farrah Fawcett, we want to meet her. Can we give her a ride in our truck?
Are you driving? A fireman, a little mini fireman.
Did you get the outfit on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I feel so official. Oh golly.
Slide one arm in. Slide the other arm in.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
No, really, I feel like Private Benjamin. You know?
All right.
Yeah, this is kind of balance you, right? You gotta get some.
Too heavy?
No. So listen, guys. You know, when I say move, no, because I could go over backwards.
The fire station was her highlight in New York City. She actually absolutely adored that experience.
Say Jackson.
I have such respect for the firemen. And then, of course, after 9/11 and what they went through, and then going to the fire station where they suffered the most loss.
Up here on the board, the day of the 11th, this is the one that was there. So as the families came in, they wrote notes to their loved ones. Ladder 4, they put theirs over there. You'll notice the date on ladder 4 is from the 10th. They were working the night before. They were going off duty in the morning. They didn't have to go. They volunteered to go. So now everybody is lost or whatever. Oh, it is. It is. If you come around here, I'll show you some more stuff. We're going to go this way, guys. Sorry.
Just their strength in saying they wouldn't want you to be crying, you know? They'd want you to be happy. I mean, happy that they saved lives and, you know, lost their life so that other people could survive.
You've learned to fall. Take the best and leave the rest among the wreckage. You've come to find in every hurdle, every heartbreak, there's a message.
Just their courage in saying, and we don't call it ground zero, you know, because our guys are there and they're not in zero. They're not in a place that has no name. Almost like that church is some symbol of hope and, you know, of immortality. Things all around it burned, and they only lost one tree.
There's no limit to your heart or to your hunger. Some say it's crazy. There's no limit to your will or to your wonder. And I watched as you rise, as you saw your lift to me. Maybe God made you a dreamer, but you made me believe.
next on Chasing Farrah. She's so sweet and a good cook and a good mom.
She was just good. She never did anything wrong when she was little.
That's the way it goes. First your money, then your clothes.
I'm not ready because I can't get ready because the FBI is calling.
Well, I'm glad that the FBI got a hold of us.
How do they know to call here?
Because I'm your papa.
Okay, I'm just gonna put on lipstick before I call the FBI because I always feel you need to look your best.